Hello YouTube and welcome back to a The Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge bonus episode. Hello everyone and welcome to a super special bonus video. It's going to be a build one for you today, if you can't tell. I have renovated the Pancakes home. What's it called? Peak Hearth? Am I going to embarrass myself? Is that what it's actually called? I don't know. Here's the thing though. I am in a battle with my screen capture software. So I spent like, I don't even want to count how many hours I spent on this, and it didn't save any of my footage. I was going to do a regular speed build like I have on this channel in the past. Just kidding. So I figured, okay, cool. Well, hopefully this is recording. Hopefully it saves. And I was like, why not do just like a live walkthrough with y'all? And I'll like kind of like talk about my process and everything that I was going through when I was building and whatnot. I figured that'd probably be just as good, you know? I don't know. All right, so first and foremost, once again, if you've watched any of my other bonus build content, you'll know that Willow Creek, Southern style architecture. I wanted to loosely base this off of architecture that does exist in New Orleans, and mainly I wanted to keep this house like that shotgun style house. You can see on either side of the neighbors, that's the shotgun style. But we know that Bob and Eliza definitely have some money, because their house, there was nothing wrong with their house before, it was just too big for them, and I hated it. Nothing wrong, I just hated it. So I wanted to downsize a little bit, but you know, still keeps, you know, make it grand and extravagant, but also like a little, like it's still tasteful, you know what I mean? Like it's not like boom bougie in your face, just a little bit. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. So lower down the walls here. We start things out with a courtyard area. I thought that was just super cute. You'll see here there is a walkway back to the backyard and like deck area. If you wanted to, there's two little gates right there. Oh, I love it so much. I wanted to keep the aesthetic black and white for the outside, just so it goes with everything kind of situation. I did start out with these windows from Strangerville with the blue shutters, and I thought that's what I wanted to do because there is a house in New Orleans from like an architecture website. I can't find the link. I found it a long time ago and I can't find it again, where the shutters are blue, and I was like, that'd be so cute, that'd be so perfect. But I ended up hating it, so got rid of it. So black and white, classic, neutral colors only, boom. Perfect. We move on into the front door. Living room. Like I said, it's got like just a touch of like maximalism. You know, like it's not too crazy, it's not too out there, but it's just enough to be bold and trendy, and I love it so much. I'm really digging fireplaces and TVs above fireplaces right now. In real life, I can't stand a TV above a fireplace. My own home has a literal, like, it was built to have a TV above the fireplace, like that's where like the wiring outlets are, and I said no. We put our TV somewhere else, and honestly, I'm so glad I did. Because I go over to like my neighbors' houses, because I live in townhomes, and so we have the same layout, and they have their TVs up there, and I'm like, what the heck? Do you watch TV like this all the time? Gosh, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I just hate it. It's the theme of the day. Kidding. On to the kitchen. I'm low-key kind of obsessed with this kitchen. I love colorful kitchens. I normally go with a green cabinet, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna do blue to kind of go and match the, you know, little open floor plan living room that's right there. And I am so glad I did. Like, it's just so charming, but also it's just so like sleek, and it's just so clean. When it comes to design and color theory, blue often like represents serenity and like tranquility and like healing, and it's very reminiscent of water, like flowing, organic, and I do get those vibes from this kitchen. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I'm not like crazy happy with what I did on top here of the cabinets, but like I started out like right here and I was like, oh heck yeah, I love that, and then I kept going and I was like, okay, now I'm just like putting shit places. But yes, here we go. Open concept first room. No formal kitchen table, just the bar area right here. And then you'll see we go through the hall here. This is the stairs to the second floor. Just a cute little neutral, cute little chair area. There's really nothing you could do underneath stairs besides put plants. That's my philosophy. That is a rule. I'm going to write that into the official Sims rulebook. hallway here with just a little bookcase. Stop looking at other rooms. Office. I went green. I went bold. This is for Bob and Eliza because they're gonna be best friends. They're they're in their office together, doing gaming, working. Who knows? I did use a lot of the cozy gamer kit. Or comfy gamer kit, excuse me. So I did like a Sims 2, Sims 3, and kind of mirrored it on the other side with the favorite Sims packs. It's a Sims House Party, that's Sims 2 seasons, and then Sims 3, that's also seasons, right? That's House Party, right? Once again, I never really played The Sims. I was just like a little too young and I didn't have the right computer for it. But I could pull this cover out of a lineup any day, as well as this one. Oh, such good times, such good vibes. Once again, I'm obsessed with these little candles right here. They just look so yummy, and I want it in real life. It's just just a good visual here. I think it's so cute. Oh, that is a really good visual. Hold on. Who doesn't love a good screenshot? Moving on. This is probably going to be a little hard to see with walls up mode, so let's go ahead and go wall cutaway mode. I did a cutesy little bold bathroom. So this is the bathroom for the bedroom that is across the hallway right there, as well as just the bathroom for any guests to use while they're on the first floor. I am kind of obsessed with the sink from the, oopsies, what am I doing? What's this pack called? What is this pack? One where, oh my god, I am gonna scream. What is that pack? Guys, this is a big fail moment. Hold on, what's it called? For Rent! Oh my god. Okay, For Rent. The For Rent pack. I'm obsessed with it. I just think it's so pretty, and so I was like, I wanted to do it kind of bold. Keep things there. Once again, you're gonna see a lot of the sleek bathroom kit. And then I did these light curtains just because I was like, you know what? It's just like a vibe. Don't look at the patio yet. It's just a vibe. Look through the window. It's perfect. All right. Switching gears here. This is the primary for Bob and Eliza. The original house, we know that Bob and Eliza had 2 separate rooms. Not in my save, babe. Justice for Bob and Eliza Pancakes. I've said it before. I will say it again. This is not the last time you're going to hear me say this. Justice for Bob and Eliza. They're in love! Damn it! My hair's not down enough for me to flip. I went very neutral here. Very soft. There is a door that goes out to that main courtyard. Just super cute, warm lighting, just neutral, lots of greenery, lots of plants, because once again, I've been personally victimized by Natalie's obsessive plant decorating, like raise your hand. So there's that. This is just a cheeky little closet, nothing extra special, just a place to put that decoration tote and, you know, just have something. Truthfully, I just had a lot of room, extra, like, square space right there, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. But moving on into the bathroom, she is a whole-ass vibe, let me tell you, besties. Like, look at this. Once again, I'm not over the sleek bathroom kit. I am still going to be using that well into the next several weeks, months, years, even. So yeah, just a cute little, keeping on neutral, a little bit warmer, a little bit more of these more earthy colors that I brought in there, but it's so nice. Now you're gonna laugh at the next room, because the next room is a room that I envisioned for like an infant and a toddler. So as we move throughout the house, you're gonna see that there are the primary bedroom, and then there's 3 other bedrooms. One for an infant toddler, one for a child, one for a teenager. I just kind of wanted to like design this lot just to kind of, you know, have all stages of life a little bit. If y'all wanted to download and play with it, just, you know, get some variety and also give me something to build with here. But for the infant and toddler room, I was just like, you know what? I might actually play Bob and Eliza household. I might actually have them have a baby. I hate it when people do nurseries and stuff in like blue or pink. Like, it's such a construct. Like, get over yourself. Not to say they're not cute. Like, they are cute. But I hate it when they're like, oh my god, I have to do pink because I'm having a girl. Like, what if your boy wants pink? That's all I gotta say. But I did a neutral. It's so boring, guys. Granted, I was kind of like getting to like the end of my rope here a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I just want like a neutral, just a little cutesy. Put some stars on the ceiling. It doesn't need to be special. It's just a little infant toddler room. So that is exactly what I delivered. A nothing special infant toddler room. Complete with a changing table, crib, and a toddler bed. So I hope that tickles your fancy, because it's the most boring thing that I've ever made. That is a lie. I've definitely made more boring things, but the most boring thing I've ever made for a baby. I'll just say that. Now, moving on to the deck. I am low-key obsessed with it. I do think I'm so snazzy because I just extended the roof to make like a little patio thing. Genius! No one's ever done that in The Sims before, ever. Cutie little seating area, cutie little bar, cutie little grill, more seating. And then we'll go down here to their lounger and a hot tub. Classic. They don't need a pool. No one needs a pool. Their backyard is too big. Bob and Eliza, what were you doing with all that space, baby? Like, stop it. So that rounds out the first floor. Moving on up to the second floor. All right, so this is the second floor, like stairs landing area. We just have a cutie little bookcase, a little reading nook area with a chair. You'll notice there are some dog things for little blueberry pancakes. Once again, added to my list of dogs that I would die for. Blueberry Ollie, and of course, real life Charles the Wiener. Chess table, just felt like it felt right there. I don't know. And then this is a door entering into the teens room. I'm trying to think which room I like better. I'm going to save the teen room for last. So let's go ahead and look into the kids' room. This one I did do in a nice bold blue and orange palette. I love a good blue and orange contrasting color palette. Obviously a loft bed, because you're the coolest kid on the block if you have a loft bed with a desk underneath with a cute little tablet. We love clipping art. A little science table. Who wouldn't have fun with that? I would. A little toy chest. And of course, this coffee table was actually so rad. Like, I totally forgot it exists. I think it's from the bowling, like, stuff pack or whatever that pack is. So fun. I just wanted to make it cluttered, to make it look really lived in by a kid, because let's get real, my room looked way worse than this when I was growing up. But yeah, this is just the kids' room, just super fun. Blue and orange, bright and bold. Just a cute little cozy place to hang out and, like, really make your own. The bathroom, you'll notice there is no ensuite for that room. Once again, just really, it's just there. We're just neutral. We're minimalist. We don't need to go too crazy out, you know? So just a bathtub, a shower, some towels. Nothing to get too crazy excited about, but you know, it gets the job done. I love that. And then the last room is the room that I envisioned for a teenager. So when we first walk in the door, you're going to see a little nook here with a desk and a laptop there. Moving on over here. Once again, these rooms are lived in. We have some clutter. We have some shit just thrown in the corner, because let's get real. You're a teenager. Come on. Sorry, the camera is my worst enemy. Once again, these little light hanging curtains, because I just think they're so cute. And then I just wanted to keep things nice and blue. Like, once again, like a neutral. This could be anyone's room. And I just thought it was so cool. Like, if this was my room when I was a teenager with my cute little, like, vinyl player, my plants, and whatever this guy is, I love him. Should we add him to the list of things that I would die for? Okay, Charles, calm down. I hear you. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, just so cute. I don't know. I was just vibing with it. It's just simple. It's bold. It's bright. You know, place to put photos, because, you know, when I was a teenager, photos were littered all over my room. Like, whose wasn't? And then, yeah. This room does have an ensuite. I kind of am obsessed with this green and gold moment here. Like, I love the shower. Once again, I think it's for rent. I think it's from For Rent expansion pack. I love it. And then this mirror from, I think that's high school years. Just perfect. Once again, photos. Love it. There's a little toilet area. Love it. Love it. Like, literally, it's just so green. It's so earthy. It's just so inspiring. I am green with envy, because this isn't my real life bathroom. Okay. But yeah, I guess that went really quickly. I didn't think the walkthrough was going to go that quickly, but that's what I put together for Bob and Eliza Pancakes. Once again, I mentioned it before. I am not the biggest fan. Oh, hello there. Oh, say hi to the people. I am not the biggest fan of large builds. I like things more compact. I just think it's easier to play with. But I feel like I really delivered on that here. I think I could have added more. I was thinking about doing a fountain in the courtyard, but I just couldn't get something there that I really ended up liking in the end. So I left it as is. What do you guys think? Do you like the idea that I went with where, you know, like leaving room to grow, different life stages kind of thing? That sad-ass little infant room. I am obsessed with the primary bathroom, though. It's pretty good. And, like, let's get real. The office, love it. I think Bob and Eliza would be very happy here. Oh, also, I would like to point out, why the heck was there no TV in their I hate builds that have no living room TV. Oh my god, can you tell it's starting to storm outside? And this is my Charles the Wiener being scared of thunderstorms. You could literally be a sim, dude. Like, you're literally doing... Oh my god, there's lightning. You're literally doing such Sims behavior here. But, okay, I'm gonna queue up some screenshots that I took with, like, the actual, like, camera and tab mode and stuff like that, so that way you can see and have a pretty little photo montage. But I am gonna head out. Probably because my power is about to go out because of this incoming lightning and thunderstorm, so... Fun for us. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning into this super quick bonus build video. Justice for Bob and Eliza Pancakes. If you feel differently, I would love to know why. I would love to know why you hate joy. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Mine's just the right one. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye guys.